guys, third week of the Blurry series, finishing it up with Your Lines is going to be the title of this week's. We'll come in, we'll start off with a game called a Human Knot. So kids are going to throw in, for starting a group, a big circle. Everybody brings in their right hand, basically join hands with somebody across the group from you, anyone that's not next to you directly, either your left or your right. Once all their right hands are joined together, then they're going to use their left hand, put their left hands in the middle, again joining hands with somebody that's not next to you. At that point, once you've got everybody's hands kind of jumbled together, the whole point is to get themselves untangled. The kids can go under their hands, they can go over their hands, they can flip upside down, whatever they need to get done, but you end up unknotting yourselves if you've done it properly. If you got a bigger group, kind of just help the kids along. Some kids are going to want to give up, some kids aren't going to want to be into it. Smaller groups, obviously, you're more than welcome to jump in and kind of help them out there. It's a pretty fun activity. I've done it with my students in the past. After the game, we're going to throw into a connection question, which is going to be, what's the most difficult or challenging thing you've ever had successfully accomplished, and why? It could be something simple like a test they've overcome, or it could be something like an athletic event, or something that they ever had to, like a dance that they had to do, or something in theater that they had to memorize a bunch of lines. Something that was really difficult for them. If the group's kind of wanting to go a little bit more deep, by all means, let them go where the question kind of leads them to. Definitely something, if you want to share something that in your life that you've ever done that's been a huge accomplishment and how you did it and why. Then we'll go to the second venue. We'll sing 2 songs. We'll throw it into communion. And then at the end of that, we'll throw in another song before we jump back into the first venue. Once we come back, we've got a video bumper that'll be the same Duck Dynasty stuff that we watched before. This one's going to be about interviewing a boyfriend of her, one of the daughters, little daughters. So pretty funny video. And then what the message is really going to be about, first week was on world's views of sexual purity. Last week was on God's lines. This one's going to be kids choosing what's your lines. What are you going to choose to live your life by? And so I know you've probably gotten the question, how far is too far? And really just challenge the kids. God calls us to be holy, to have a holy body, and that our bodies aren't ours. I mean, that was something from last week, that our bodies are not ours. Our boyfriend and girlfriend's bodies, they're not theirs, and that we really need to treat it as God's body, and we are His, and we kind of repeated that mantra last week. And it's not just the body, but it could be, your mental thoughts, but all that kind of stuff is living inside the lines of God's already developed for us. At the end, I won't do a huge long application. I think the video kind of self-explanatory. And then once we get through the video, I'll do a short wrap, throw you guys into groups. And again, this is a week to challenge those kids, to not let them leave there thinking that they've got things figured out, or it's going to be okay to do it on their own, but to really kind of challenge them to live a life under God's lines and their sexual purity. Other than that, again, I appreciate you guys being there the last couple weeks that I've been here with you. You've done an awesome job. Again, throw me some feedback on the video. Let me know how I can make it better. Hopefully I'm going to just keep with the previous emails that we've been doing. Other than that, we'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care.